Hello, and today I'll be opening a box of DM24-RP3. Let's see what we get. I'm hoping for at least getting a Malulu. So let us see. First pack. And just normal pack without any cards of higher rarities. Let's go for the second one. It has mats on the card. Interesting. Oh, okay, so we get a Yobinian Flame Ban. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but that's a pretty good card. It's basically Malulu, but for Dragon decks probably, and slightly different effect. So that's pretty good. It's one of them that I do actually prefer to have, so that's nice. Okay. Interestingly enough, the gold treasures in this set are not very highly sought after. Okay, so we get, if I remember what I saw from the wiki, this is the counter attack spell. So it's I think a new mechanic where you can sort of use it when, I think it is whenever a creature attacks. They're kind of like Ninja Strike, but then the mechanic's slightly different from Ninja Strike. So that's pretty nice. I do want all the counter attack cards because they're just new and kind of interesting. One of them, particularly the dark one, is pretty strong because it just gives a creature minus infinity power, which is a bit hilarious, but anyway, so it basically removes them even if they can survive in some sort of way. Oh, okay, so we get a Ageburum something. So that's pretty nice, super rare. All right. So that is, let's see. So we got a secret, very rare, and super rare until now. So I'll put the very rares here, secrets and others here, and super rares. Okay. Very rare and uncommon and interesting. That came out on the third slot. I thought it only came out on the fourth, but there we have it. Very rare. Common, rare, okay. Oh, this is Sky Sword. 10 mana shield trigger, so it's a really heavy shield trigger. Interesting. Well, shield triggers, generally you use them without intent of summoning them. Anyway, the entire point is being shield trigger, or you just send them to your mana, so it doesn't matter too much. Very rare. Oh, Darkness, the abyssal counterattack. I think it was on the wiki. I can't really read that, but I remember. Yep, this is one of them that I am looking for. So that's really nice. So as you can see over here, minus infinity power for the turn, I think. So even creatures with like X life, they will be deleted because it's continuously minus infinite power and they're essentially continuously dying. So that's pretty nice. Okay, there it kind of slipped out and we just got a normal pack. For spots, I think if it goes with the trend of any of the previous boxes, then we should get a 4 super rares. Okay, now we get Erbulum, so we still have 2 more chances. Also, we can get the secret rare version, which is obviously rare, but let's see. We still have a chance for that. So, Blue Secret might be the most expensive card from this set, which is hilarious because there are gold treasures, but then Malulu is still the most expensive. Okay, so another 10 mana shield trigger. That's a massive, it's similar, maybe they have a cycle of like all high cost shield trigger creatures. We got the nature one earlier, and then we got the mathematical equation once again. Rare. Okay, this guy looks... that is scary. Looks like he's chasing you with like drums or something. Timpanis. Okay. Another rare. Oh, another 10 mana shield trigger. Yeah, I think they do have a cycle. There's no way it's not a cycle. It must be a cycle. So for these packs as well as other ones, I think in Duel Masters you can still weigh them. So that's a problem if you're buying from people you're not too sure who you're getting stuff with. Okay, that's a super rare secret of Bodan Ro, I think. This is also hyper energy, so that's a secret one. So that means there won't be any dream creature in this box, because the slots I think generally are 1 secret, 1 silver or gold treasure, I think, and then either the last slot is for the dream creature or the secret or the treasure. So as far as I'm aware, at least that's what the pattern has been in the previous boxes, so I mean previous sets. So let's see. Oh, very rare. Interesting. That looks like a, what is that thing? It's a giant dragon, and oh, it does look pretty big. It looks like a, okay, maybe this side's the head. Yeah, that is the head, and then it's got like, I don't know, is that like an entire landscape on its back? The power isn't as high as some of the other creatures, but it is definitely a massive creature if it were in real life. Okay, so that's very rare. All right, I messed up the order thing there. Okay. Uncommon, rare. Okay. Very rare. I think this is the light version of the counterattack. So they're one for each of the civilizations. So the dark one I think was the strongest and in effect, and then we've got one for each of the other ones. So we got the fire one earlier as a secret version, but I think we got the light one just now. Yes. Okay, so we got Don Jungle S7. This is the treasure. So I think with that, all these treasure cards are done for. And here, once again, we've got the 10 mana shield trigger, Garek. I think this one's pretty popular because its effect is pretty good. Okay. We still have to find our remaining 2 super rares to see what they are. Okay. Very rare. Rares. Okay. Common, uncommon, and just a rare. Okay. Dragon's High. That looks pretty cool, right? It's a dragon. Oh, that's another arm. I thought it was a pillar coming out of the ground. Interesting. And a super rare. Oh, we got the same thing that we got the secret rare for earlier. This guy. We got the same thing. Okay. But let's see. Oh, okay, we won't. 2 mana, 8,000 blocker. Interesting. Let's see what the other remaining packs do have. Okay, so we got a character treasure rare. So I think you get one of these for every single box. So yeah, that's a separate category. Exactly what that is, as I do not know what it is. Oh, okay, we got our over rare. So I think you get one over rare every box. So that's another one that goes in a separate pile. This thing looks like this guy, no? It must be this guy. Yeah, definitely is. I don't know what it does though. And yeah, that was a normal pack, and we're done with the box. So we got a bunch of, these are all the uncommons and whatever. And then we got 4 super rares, the light, the dark guy, and then Erborum, and then Ageburum. Yeah, so we got those. Then for the treasures or the other ones, we got 2 secrets, and then a silver treasure. And then for rare rares, we got 6 of them. So the abyssal and the darkness counterattack, light, and this Yobinian that I think is pretty good. Other ones I don't really know. Then we got our character treasure, and finally the guaranteed over rare. And that is all for this video. Thank you for watching.